Direct-to-film, or DTF printing, is entirely literal. Unlike traditional screen printing where you build layers of color, a DTF printer simply reads your digital file and prints exactly what it sees, pixel by pixel. That includes hidden background layers and tiny visual mistakes you might not notice on your screen. If your file isn't formatted correctly, those invisible mistakes become physical problems. You end up with ugly white boxes around your design, graphics that peel off in the wash, or a heavy, stiff layer of ink that makes the garment uncomfortable to wear. We can avoid all of that. Today, we're walking through a strict 5-step checklist to prepare your artwork files so they yield flawless, retail-ready DTF transfers from Primal Graphx. To follow along, you only need 2 things: your raw digital artwork and your preferred graphic design software. Mastering these file preparation standards ensures your physical transfers arrive with sharp detail, accurate colors, and professional-grade durability. Step 1 is locking in your resolution. Looking at this document setup panel, you need to verify 2 things. Your canvas is set to your final physical print dimensions in inches, and the resolution is exactly 300 dpi. Anything less than that will print out completely pixelated. For exporting, use a vector AI, an SVG, or a PDF, or a high-quality PNG. Never save your DTF file as a JPEG. This diagram shows exactly why we avoid JPEGs. On the left, saving as a JPEG automatically adds a solid white background layer. The DTF machine will physically print that white square onto your shirt. On the right is step 2, ensuring your file has a truly transparent background, like a proper PNG or vector. Be extremely careful with web screenshots. If you screenshot an image that has a fake, transparent checkerboard behind it, the machine will literally print that gray and white grid right onto your garment. Verifying true digital transparency ensures the actual fabric of your t-shirt frames your artwork naturally, without any artificial borders. Now let's look at this extreme close-up of a feathered edge. Notice these fading, semi-transparent pixels stretching outward. In digital design, this creates a soft glow or drop shadow. In DTF printing, it causes the white halo error. The printer doesn't understand 50% opacity. If it sees a pixel with any ink value, it drops a thick white base layer underneath it. Your soft fade turns into a harsh white outline. Step 3 is to harden all the edges in your artwork. Remove any glows or feathering before exporting. If you absolutely need a fading effect, use a halftone dot pattern instead. This ruler graphic demonstrates our next rule for lines. Free-floating details need enough physical surface area to grip the fabric during the heat press. Your thinnest lines must be at least 0.019 inches, or 1.4 points thick. By locking down solid pixel opacity and maintaining safe line weights, your transfer will press cleanly and hold up through multiple trips through the washing machine. Moving to step 4, we have to talk about color. Because DTF uses a CMYK ink process, the ultra-bright neon colors you see on an RGB computer monitor will naturally shift to slightly more muted tones when printed on physical film. We also need to consider the physical weight, or the hand feel, of the final product. Printing a massive, unbroken block of ink creates a heavy shield on the shirt that traps sweat and limits breathability. Watch this solid block graphic transform. By knocking out negative space or adding distress textures, we reduce the amount of ink coverage. This makes the shirt softer and much more comfortable to wear. This animation shows step 5. Notice the bounding box snapping tightly inward against the artwork. You must crop out all dead, transparent space surrounding your design before you export. If you leave a wide, transparent border, the gang sheet builder will read that empty space as part of your total dimensions. Your actual artwork will print much smaller than you planned. Pre-adjusting your colors and cropping your canvas tight guarantees you receive transfers with the exact physical proportions and look you designed on your screen. Your file is now print-ready. You have true transparency, hardened edges, durable line weights, and exact physical dimensions. Next, head over to primalgraphx.com to order individual transfers or lay out your designs in the gang sheet builder. One quick workflow rule here: do not upload pre-made gang sheets into the builder software, as it may resize them. If you already built your gang sheet offline, order directly from the specific size listing on the website. Once you hit submit, Primal Graphx moves fast. Submit your order before 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and your custom transfers will ship out the exact same day. A perfectly prepped file removes the guesswork from production. Combine that with a reliable print partner, and you have a clear, repeatable system for producing premium custom apparel.